Hello, 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 my friends. How's it going? Is anybody out there?
How's it going?
Oh, shush. I don't want to pause it. I just want to turn the volume off.
Is anybody?
It says on my phone that there's people here. I just don't see anything in the comments yet. But that is the way of it. I'm not expecting tonight to be as populated as my ones that I do on my channel, but I'm excited that you're here. If you're here, welcome. There we go. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Renita. Hi, Cami. And Jennifer's here, and Anna and Sarah. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, friends. Okay, I can turn that off now. All right. Hi, Andy and Kim and Kelly and Kim. I'm glad you guys are all here. Welcome. I'm very excited about the ambient room that I found for today. I feel like it fits the mood of The Ogress and the Orphans, which is what I'm going to be reading tonight. I'm going to be starting it tonight, but I have 2 weeks, plenty of time to read it. I'm actually a little nervous that I'm starting it too soon, but because it's middle grade March sprints, I wanted to start this one tonight. So this is what I'm going to read, and this is my bookmark I'm going to use, middle grade March. And I have on my middle grade March t-shirt. Of course I do. But you don't have to be reading The Ogress and the Orphans tonight, and you don't even have to be participating in this month's book club if you don't want to. That's totally fine. You are still welcome here. But what is everybody else up to tonight? What are you working on? What are you going to be reading? I would love to hear. And I'm hoping everybody was a little busy tonight. So I know Katie is not going to be able to pop in at all. Jenna and Amanda might pop in the second hour. So the plan is we're going to do a little bit shorter than my weekend sprints because it is a weeknight. So we'll probably go my time like 8 to 10, 8 to 10:15ish. And then I have sprints on my channel coming up later this weekend, which I still need to schedule. I need to figure out when I can do them. But yeah, I'm hoping some of the girls can pop in later and read. So let me see what you guys are. Oh, I just put that on my lips and now my touchpad doesn't work so good. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Courtney is reading Happy Place. Trying to finish it since it was due at the library today. Nice. Yay for no late fees. My library still has late fees. Sarah's also starting Ogress and Orphans. Oh, love it. Also using the same bookmark. Great minds think alike, friend. It's the best book. Oh, I love that you think that. I read the first chapter and that's it, but excited to read more. And also using the same bookmark. Love it, Jennifer. Jennifer, I feel inspired by you. I think I might start Lift 4 again tomorrow. I'm committing to it since I'm saying it out loud. I always love seeing your Instagram early morning workouts. Holy moly, I'm going to start tomorrow. But my membership to the online thing is going to expire, I think, June. So I'm not sure I'll be able to finish the program, but I've been missing lifting weights, and so I think I'm starting that back up tomorrow. Sleeping through the audio overnight. But the book deserves close reading, I think. I think I'm also planning to read it in print. I've been on an audiobook kick lately. I haven't been picking up too much in print, but I also feel like I want to read this in print because I just remember loving her writing when I read the other one, The Girl Who Drank the Moon. And I know this is very different, but I'm also eager to see her writing. Susan's also reading Ogress. Kim's reading Yellow Crocus. I was hoping to finish that today, Kim, but then I came home from work and I on the way home, I like to listen to podcasts sometimes while I'm in the car, and I started listening to What Should I Read Next because her summer reading guide. I'm a patron of Anne Bogle on Modern Mrs. Darcy, What Should I Read Next? And her summer reading guide comes out tomorrow. And so I just was in the mood to listen to her podcast today. And then I did not stop for 2 hours. I just kept listening to back and back episodes because it's been a while since I've listened to it and I was loving it. I worked on a puzzle and I made dinner. Yeah. So I was hoping to finish Yellow Crocus today, but I did not. Reading Across the Blue by Carrie Taransky. Nice. Once Upon a Book box, Georgie All Along. Oh yeah, fun. So you have presents to open along the way, Rhonda. That's cool. Joanna is reading Ogres and Orphans. Yay! I know. I'm excited about that as well because I love middle grade March, but I don't want to save all of my middle grade for March. I have so many that I want to read. So I'm glad that we're doing this too, finally. Might start Ogres, otherwise White Teeth. Oh, those are very different. I'm going to be reading The Last Time I Lied. Yeah, also very different, but it's good to like totally change gears like that, right? I think so. Reading The Stars Did Wander, Darkling by Colin Malloy. Quirky and slow, but interesting. Oh man, the audiobook has been influencing your dreams. Yikes. Hopefully in a good way. Gonna switch between Goodreads reviews. I need to get caught up on that too, Catherine. And reading Salted Caramel Sorcery. Reading The Ogres and Orphans. Also, yes, do it. Becca! I love that book so much. I love Sparks Like Stars. I hope that you're enjoying it. Oh man, it's so good. So good. Second attempt at Miracle Creek. Good. I'm glad you're more into it this time. Getting my MGM March bookmark so I can be part of the cool crowd. Get it. Do it. Do it. I'm formerly Kelly's Reading Room. Okay. Want to be as anonymous as possible. I understand that. Kelly's Corner. You're still welcome to be here, no matter how you spell your name. April may read Ogres a little, but also Archer's Voice. I am getting the summer reading guide. I did see a picture of part of the short list. I don't usually follow the guide or like try to read all of them, but it's always interesting to me. And I always love seeing new books that I'm not familiar with. So anybody that does a summer reading guide, I'm like, let me look at that. Let me see what's on there. And I love that a couple of my anticipated reads are on the short list, like No Two Persons I saw a picture of. And I forget what else was on my, The Secret Book of Flora Lee. I think that was one of them. Yeah. So I'm excited to see the full thing. They do the production quality of what Modern Mrs. Darcy, what her team produces is so beautiful. Like it's so beautiful. Emily is not reading middle grade. Proven Guilty, book 8 of the Dresden Files. That's totally fine. You're welcome here, Emily. Oh yes, in a good way. Your dreams are being influenced by the book. Love it. Not reading yet. Folding laundry. Hey, all the important things. I didn't think of getting, so this year she's charging for it. So if you're a patron, which I am, you just get it. Or if you're a book club member, you get it. I'm not part of her book club, but I'm part of her Patreon. And they're just charging, I forget what it is. It's not much. And you get the live feed, like playback and the guide. And I'm like, good for her because I know how much work they put into it. So it's 15. Okay, thanks. I was wrong. It's 15, which I feel like if it's something I wouldn't pay for it if I wasn't already a patron, I don't think, because I just like to look. I'm just curious. I think the short version is free still. Like the full guide is over 50 bucks, but the short version is just 12, I believe. And I think that is going to be still available for everybody. But the long full one with all it's just beautiful the way that they set it all up. That's costing a little bit, but I know how much time goes into it. So good for them. It's a lot of work. All right, because we're going to be here only 2 hours today, let's dive right into a sprint. It's 10 after. Let's go for 20 minutes. We'll do shorter sprints and shorter chats so that hopefully we can get a bunch of sprints in there. So we'll go for 20 minutes until 8:30 or until the 30 mark. And wait till you see this ambient room. I just think this is where she lives. Look at that. It's like an enchanted forest with a cottage. Oh my word. Perfect. Perfection. All right, happy reading. I'll see you back here in a few. All right. Come on back. I made it almost 20 pages, 18 pages. I'm on 18. I love Kelly Barnhill's writing. I love it. So I just started Ogress and Orphans and got through. I'm in the middle of chapter 5. And I'm going to try. I don't ever tab anything. You could see I have 3 little tabs because I'm leading the discussion this month. Sneak peek. Each of us are taking different months, and I'm leading the discussion this month. And so I want to make sure I pay close attention when I read. But I love it. I love her descriptions. Some of it has made me smile. I've like, some of it is a little heartfelt. I feel like I want to be friends with the ogress. I'm really enjoying it so far. And I love that at the beginning is this map of the town. It's on the end papers. A map is always fun. And I loved there was one line that like in the old town, she's describing the old town before stuff happens and she's like every road leads to the library. Like, yeah, I love that. I love that. And I love on the back, which I think the cover of this is gorgeous. And on the back it says, "The ogress was hardworking and kind and generous. She loved others more than she loved herself. This can be a problem, of course, sometimes, but it can also be a solution." I love that so much. I love that so much. So I'm like, how is it going to be a problem? And how is it going to be the solution? I'm very excited. I'm very excited to read this book. I think I'm going to love it. I think I'm going to love it. I was wondering that too, Renita. I'm wondering when we're going to find out who the narrator is, because the narrator is like, well, I saw the ogress coming. Nobody else saw her walking the streets except me, but nobody asked me. I'm like, okay, but who are you? Okay. Oh, talking about what should I read next? Modern Mrs. Darcy Summer Reading Guide. One year I tried to read all the books in the guide. Holy moly, there's like 50 of them. Still haven't finished them all. I love it. Reading Tuesday Mooney Talks to Ghosts. Oh, I've heard good things about that, Jill. Perfect. Oh, the ambient room. Isn't that perfect? I couldn't believe it when I saw that. I was very excited. Reading the second Aggie Morton, Peril at Owl Park by Martha Jocelyn. Really enjoying it. Nice. Glad you're enjoying it. So cute. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Jellicle. I'm reading The Last Graduate and When You Trap a Tiger. Ooh, how are you liking When You Trap a Tiger? I think I liked the idea of that one better than the actual reading of it. Sarah read the first 4 chapters. Yay, I know. Yay for short chapters. They're not all super short, but the first ones are pretty short. I'm at chapter 8. Nice. 16 pages. Lost track of time. Hey, that's fine. Yeah, she says so much with so little. I agree. I agree. This is the first time I'm reading of this author. I love because I can already see a mixture of humor and heart. Like talking about living with the trolls and they're like farting in her face and scratching their butts on the way out. I'm like, oh my word, kids would love that. I could see kids like cracking up at that description. So there's a little bit of humor in it, but also heart. And I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it. If it all continues the way that it started, I'm going to be very excited. 10 pages read while making sure my toddler doesn't end up with a broken bone. Oh man. Living room is a jungle gym and gymnastics equipment. Oh man. How old is he, Courtney? Oh my goodness. Made it to chapter 7 in Ogres and Orphans and liking it so far. Nice. I know. I love a map. I love a map. Kelly's reading When a Killer Calls by John Douglas. An FBI profiler. Interesting. Got to chapter 9, enjoying it quite a bit. Very nice. So far, I really love When You Trap a Tiger, but I'm not that far in. Nice. 2.5 and all boy. I love that. My little dude that I watch will turn 3 in July. So he's about 2.5, a little more than 2.5 as well. I understand that. That's funny. Very cool. How's everybody's week going? It's Wednesday. Hump day. I love it. I was not expecting 50 people to be here. I'm glad you guys are all here, ready to read on a Wednesday night. I was also going to see, has anybody read any good middle grade since March? So we're like a month and a half past middle grade March. I just the other day finished, where is it? Class Act, the sequel to New Kid. I just finished that. That was in my vlog from last weekend. And I read Navigating Early in April. I think those are the only 2 middle grade I've read since March. Kelly read 26 pages, 88 left. Oof, you're very close. Very close. Nicole, the countdown is on. The light is at the end of the tunnel. I love that. 17 days left. Yay. I don't usually work middle grade in outside of March, but I want to change that. So this will help. I have to, because I have so many that I want to read and I can't possibly read them all in March alone. And I'm constantly finding more that I want to read. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a rough work week. That stinks. I'm glad to be a relaxing treat for you this evening. I'm glad. Got through all the Empty Spaces book. Yes. There's 4. I still have not read the 4th one. Oh, I think it's clowns. I'm a little nervous that it'll be the scariest one yet. Empty Smiles, is that the last one, I think? I should probably get that from the library and just finish up that series. Just ordered the box set of Percy Jackson. My aide gave me a gift card for Teacher Appreciation Week. That's so nice, Emily. I have never read a Percy Jackson book. Not one. I feel like I probably will like it, maybe. But then part of me is like, nah, you're probably not going to like it. I don't know. I don't know. Your grandson will also be 3 in July. Nice. From the back. I know. He's not mine, so I don't feel comfortable sharing his face. And I don't think they would be comfortable with me sharing his face, but um he's a cutie. They're sweet. It's a fun age. At and it also has its moments. Oh my word. My little dude, the other it was like 2 weeks ago. I don't know what happened. He might have had a nightmare or something, but he woke up from his nap and screamed, like angry, screaming, throat hurting, screamed for 30 minutes. I could not. I was trying to distract him. I was trying to snuggle him. Like, I just was trying all the different things. And he was like, nope, I'm 2.5, and this is my deal. I have big emotions. I could not, until I started talking about snack. That was the key. Started talking about snack and choosing a snack. I'm like, okay, I would love to have you help, but you got to take a deep breath and calm down. Holy emotions. It was like, and he was not having any kind of anything to calm down. Holy moly. It's like, you are a toddler. You're very, very sweet, and you have most of the time. I just love it. But I was like, dude, I'm exhausted after that. Moved on Saturday. Oh my word. I can't believe you moved on Saturday. So this week has been unpacking and organizing. Happy to have your feet up reading tonight. Good. Take a little break. Unpacked your books and they do not fit on your shelves. But were they on your shelves in your previous house? Like, how do they not fit now? Did you acquire a lot more in the moving time? That's funny. 6 days with students, 7 days left. Holy moly, Emily. You're even closer to being done. The summer of June in April. It was good. I feel like you should read that in June. I have 3 cube shelves of middle grade. Yes, there's so many good ones out there. Definitely reach for them more often. I've enjoying a few middle grade. Echo is so good. Whispering Pines. I don't know what Whispering Pines is and what lives in the woods. I'm not familiar with either of those two. Who are the authors of those? Oh, yay for Matilda. Such a fun story. But you're teaching summer school. Kids will be taking online credit recovery classes and we just offer support. Nice. It's so fun. The Bitter Side of Sweet by Tara Sullivan. 2 boys being forced to work on a cacao plantation. The Bitter Side of Sweet. Oh, that sounds good. I read Land of Broken Promises, a follow-up to In the Beautiful Country. Why am I not familiar with those? I need to look those up. Land of Broken Promises and In the Beautiful Country. I feel like if I see covers, I'll be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. In the Beautiful Country. Oh, by Jane. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Interesting font on the title of that one. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me make it big. It's just a different font than what you normally see. That's cool. Nice. Up to chapter 8. Enjoying the writing style. Do we have an evil mayor? I'm thinking they're hinting towards that. The clowns were unsettling. Yeah. Challenging. Food gets them every time. I know, right? Probably was a night terror. Yeah, holy. It was not the norm, thank goodness, but I felt bad for him because he just was so distraught and like angry. Moved on 3 Oh, you moved on March 30th and still haven't finished unpacking except for the books. I love that. Oh, you thought you were moving a year ago, so packed some of them. Yeah. I mean, need more shelves. That's all there is to it. I forgot I listened to Matilda, Kate Winslet. Nice. What Lives in the Woods. Nice. Whispering Pines by Heidi Long and What Lives in the Woods by Lindsay Curry. Oh, yeah, I want to look those ones up too. Whispering Pines. I feel like oh, by who is it? By Heidi Long. There it is. Lang. Oh, no, I don't know what that is. That looks creepy. Look at that dude's eye. I don't think you can really see it. His eye is like smoking. No, that is not a Krista book. That is not for me. The Dollmaker of Krakow is a recent read. Oh, I'm glad you love that. That's on my shelves. It is a beautiful cover. Back in 2000, I lived in a chat room. We would use food convos to change topics. Nice. I mean, that was the thing back in the day, Renita. I was big into that kind of stuff when I was in college, like in the 90s, late 90s, about that time. It's been a while. Things are so different now. Oh man. So I think the girls should be able to pop in a little bit. Amanda and Jenna. I finally today figured out what I'm going to do for Memorial Day weekend. I have a long weekend and I'm going to go up to my mom's in New York and bring Jordan with me, get a change of scenery. It's a big camping weekend. So we might not actually go camping, but we have friends who are going to be camping. So we might go hang out with them at their campsite for the day. That'll be fun. It's at a little lake in New York, a state park. So that'll be fun. Oh, that's good to know. More sci fi than spooky. But what was the smoke coming out of his eye? That looked a little creepy to me. Oh, too funny. What of all the middle grade, the book club books that we chose for the year, which one are you the most excited for? If you can remember them. So there's The Graveyard Book, The Miraculous, Free Lunch, Parker's and The Parker Inheritance, Maisie Chen's Last Chance, The Winter King, Three Strikes Summer, Ballet Shoes. I'm missing some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What am I missing? Ogress. I don't know. I still have to collect a couple, but I think I'm really looking forward to The Parker Inheritance because Amanda has been like raving about that one for a while, and so I'm very excited for that one. When I got Three Strike Summer, I love the cover. I'm like, this looks like the perfect summery read. So that'll be fun. And I've never read Ballet Shoes, so yeah, I'm excited for that one too. Um, oh, fun! I ordered a MGM coffee mug. Yay! Thank you. When InfoSeek and GoCom collapsed, called Google. Less. That's so funny. You were in on the ground floor. You should have bought stock. The Winter King. I know. I had never heard of The Winter King. Jenna's the one that brought that to our attention. It looks really good. Ballet Shoes. I know. I can't believe I've never read that. It always makes me want to watch You've Got Mail though, whenever I talk about it. The Graveyard Book. Nice. Been meaning to read that for a long time. That'll be the only reread for me. I've not read any of the other ones, but that one I have, and I did really like it. Ballet Shoes. Never read any of the Shoes books. Parker Inheritance, since Amanda gave it to you. Nice. The one, oh, Ogress and Maisie Chen, because I bought it for MGM. Year we had to read Aging Character last year. and read something else. Oh, you read something else instead. Nice. The book, The Story of Google, is actually really good nonfiction. Interesting. I think of, yeah, same. I always think of it. Parker Inheritance. I know Amanda, she got us all with that one. Yet none of us have read it yet. Read the Graveyard Book this year. Yeah, it's not exactly what I was expecting, so that's fun. I like that. Parker Inheritance. Google fan care. You gave it out for my retirement. I love it. I think Jenna and I have similar middle grade tastes. Nice. You still have the messenger bag. Nice. All right, let's do a random time. So it's 8:47, 57, 07, 17. Should we do a 25? Let's do a 25. So let's read until, change this to, we'll just do to 15. We'll go till quarter after. So it's like a 27 minute. A little bit, we'll do a little bit longer one, and then we'll probably do a shorter one towards the end. All right, grab your book, whatever you're reading, and I will try to keep my eye on the screen in case some of the girls show up. And put this back up there. I'll see you in a bit. Oops.
Hello. Who does this?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
You're here.
I am here. You guys are getting me in all my glory today. I'm like hair thrown up, makeup list, tired as all get out, but I made it.
Listen, it's a Wednesday night and we're just reading, so you're fine. You're totally fine.
Don't expect anything fancy.
I did not get very far. I read maybe, I don't know. Well, I was on 18, right? I read 20 pages. I'm on 38. But I love, she captured the kids so well. The two oldest orphans are talking, and Bartleby says, I question your assumptions. Bartleby said, I question your face, Anthea Crowner.
I laughed.
That's such a kid thing to say. Well, I question your face. That's really funny. I am
at 78% of the way through. I've been listening to the audiobook.
I know the audiobook that I downloaded. Thank you, Krista. On our Libby that we share. I'm like, I can't listen.
I requested it.
I requested it too.
Oh, we both requested it. I'll let you know when I'm done with it.
That's fine. Now I'm gonna read it in print because I'm
cabbing,
like making notes. It's so you're 78%. Are you liking it?
I am.
More than the other one? Hi, sweet girl. Good night.
Hi to the world. You're live on YouTube. All right, now go to bed. I'm liking it, but there are aspects of it that I find problematic.
Okay.
Which seems to be the MO for Kelly Barnhill and me, so that's fine.
I'm like absolutely loving it. I'm only 38 pages in, so I'm not.
The voice is very similar to the girl who drank the mint,
which I loved. So
right, like the writing style is very similar. So it's just kind of slower paced. It's a little bit more philosophical, like a deep thinker, I don't know.
But it has fun moments too.
It does have fun moments.
I love it.
Definitely does.
All right.
This will definitely be an interesting one to talk about because there are aspects of it that I'm like questioning why she's making the choices she's making. And then there are some choices that she's making that I'm like, not loving that.
Gotcha.
Not loving that. So
gotcha.
Adjust my light.
Finally getting to reading after getting my sick toddler to bed. Oh, good job, Kathleen. You made it. You're here. Started Ogress yesterday and I'm really enjoying it.
There we go.
We talked about the other day when my little dude woke up from his nap and screamed for 30 minutes. That was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was a couple people
not so much
dealing with some toddler stuff today.
Yeah.
And that chapter 9. Emily did 24 pages. Lindsay's in the house.
Oh, hey, Lindsay.
A Monster Calls broke me. I mean, I rolled off the couch onto the floor in a fetal position sobbing when I finished that book. Like legit racking sobs. Oh my God. I got one more chapter. Had to get stuff before they went to bed. As the norm, finished folding laundry, grabbed your book. Until tomorrow, Mr. Marsworth. Oh, good, Jill.
Oh, I love it.
Bedtime routine with the little guy. That's Brent. Now I'm ready to sit down and read. Nice, Courtney. 30 pages for Kelly. I like, oh, yes, the children are.
I do. And the names are fun.
The names are fun. I did not pick up on the alphabetical. Duh.
I thought they said it. Don't they say it at one point?
When they're first introduced? I don't know. I just love I'm still at the point where like each chapter is describing something else.
Oh yeah.
So, like, the mayor, the crooked house, the orphans.
Or maybe it just says how many there are and then it names them all.
If they listed them before, I don't know.
Because I picked up on that too.
I did not pick up on that. Good. Good for me. Super observant. Hi, Kat. Summer is officially here. Saw the first lightning bugs. Nice.
It's definitely not that warm here yet.
Oh, love the Monster Calls. Chapter 10. I love that people are like O/O. Like that's how people are referring to it here. Dead City Blue Moon. Nice. Same for me with the Monster Calls. Too close to home, right? That is exactly my issue. Like my siblings were that age of the character in that book when my dad passed, and it just was too much. Didn't pick up on it either.
No, you don't need to remember all the names. There are a couple of the kids that will factor into the story more than others, but you don't need to.
And I love that she keeps saying, like, Cass doesn't talk. And she's like, usually. Until she did, or something. Like, it just kind of hints, like, and the stone, da-da-da-da. Stones don't talk. And you're right, they don't. Usually. Like, there's a couple times that she, like, kind of refers to stuff that's coming. And I love the build-up. Love it. Started chapter 8. I think that's where I'm at, too. I think I'm in chapter 8. In the middle of it. Yeah, this is not a short chapter. Some of the chapters are
Some of them are really short. Some of them are long. I feel like the book itself is too long.
Listen, don't bring your negativity here to this. No, just kidding. To this sprint tonight.
I wasn't expecting to love the book, so
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. In the first chapter, in the first chapter, they name the kids and it's alphabetical order from oldest to youngest. I love that. What's the gratitude and fortunate and gratitude are like not at all look the same, but they call themselves identical twins and people keep getting them mixed up. I love that. I think there's so many quirky little things that I just love.
It's really creative.
I love it. How are you? How was your day?
I'm fine. Not in the best mood, but that's why I'm here.
Yay. Hopefully you'll feel better later.
I called my sister earlier today and I'm like, I'm just in one of those moods where everybody's stupid and everybody's making me mad. So I think I just need to go sit in a room by myself.
Aw. I had like a normal day. I got to take the two out today, the two littles, to a library that I thought had story time, and there was no story time. I was
bummer.
But they have a little Lego table and some puzzles. So like we still stayed there for an hour because they were doing so good, both of them. The baby.
Awesome. And just to get out of the house.
Yeah, it was nice to get out of the house. But they both were weepy when we were home. When we were at the library, they were wonderful. But at home, they were both weepy at the same time. So I'm like, you guys are making me crazy.
Kathleen, I'm at 78% of the way through and they have not divulged that information yet.
I know we've been talking about that.
But that was my thought as well. Is my thought as well.
No, but it said something about, I don't know.
It hasn't divulged who the narrator is yet, but I think it's the stone.
I love that the narrator's like, nobody asked me.
Yeah.
I saw it, but nobody asked me. I love it. I made like a real dinner today.
Ooh, nice.
Spaghetti squash lasagna. And it took so long. It took so long because I usually do spaghetti squash just in the microwave because it's way faster. But I decided to like roast it like you're supposed to. So that took 45 minutes and then to another half an hour once I built it into a lasagna. But I like patted the spaghetti squash, but I didn't get all the liquid out of it.
Oh, so it was like
lasagna's a little soupy.
Ew.
So it's not the greatest. But I tilted my pan and then I keep going in with a baster.
And like getting it all out.
Liquid out. Because I'm like, I'm gonna put this in the fridge once it's cool. Like, I don't want it to be sitting in all that liquid. So
Liquid and getting
I'm
soggy.
trying to get it all out. But
Well, you did better than me. I had Taco Bell for dinner, so
oh, I love Taco Bell. Why do I love Taco Bell? It's so gross.
it's so gross.
It's so gross. But it's like watching The Bachelor.
But I love it so much.
Because it's so dumb. But I love watching it. It's like Taco Bell. I know that it's gross, but I love it.
I don't eat it very often, but
No, I
it
did.
was just one of those days.
Yeah, that's fair. What's your go-to order at Taco Bell?
Cheesy gordita crunch.
Cheesy gordita crunch. That's the soft.
It's like a hard shell taco with like a thicker tortilla thing around it, like cheese, and then a thicker tortilla thing around it.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's like the chalupa before it's fried, like the thicker.
Yeah.
I love a chalupa. I usually like so bad. I get whatever box they have. Deluxe
And
box.
their nacho fries. I love their nacho
The
fries
nacho
so
fries are
much.
so good.
They're so good.
I don't have a salad spinner, so I wouldn't be able to do that.
See, Sarah, you said yes and a quesadilla. I can barely finish the cheesy gordita crunch. And I'm like, all right, I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I
can
do not
so
eat that much.
I can eat so much at Taco Bell. I eat way too much. I've not tried the quesadilla. Do you get the steak one or what kind of
Yeah,
quesadilla?
I get a steak quesadilla when I get them. I really like their quesadillas too.
I've never had one. Or I had not in a long time. It tastes, oh, I'm sorry.
That's the worst. I hate that when that happens. You're like, guess everybody can have cereal for dinner.
Sorry. Make an egg. My word.
Oh man.
Like the chicken quesadilla. Yeah, you eat like 2 bites of food per meal. It's so true.
Sorry.
You don't eat very much.
But I snack a lot and I eat a lot of carbs in between. So.
Yeah. I like the chicken quesadilla. Now I want Taco Bell.
No, you don't.
I know I don't. It's 9:30. I definitely don't.
I mean, but in all fairness, 9:30 is the perfect time to get Taco Bell.
That's like college days, man. We'd be up studying late and run
Midnight.
midnight Taco Bell runs.
Yeah.
Oh, Jill's like, I'm on my way to Taco Bell right now. Oh my word. I love it. Everyone has to have a guilty pleasure fast food.
See, my problem is that all of fast food is good. So
I have my
that's
things
why I run into issues.
at most places. I have like what I love to get
My
a Frosty.
go-to.
I love a Frosty from Wendy's.
See, we don't have a Wendy's really close by, but when I do get Wendy's, I get a junior bacon cheeseburger.
I love the junior bacon cheeseburger. Mm-hmm.
Classic.
So I bought for $2 this little keychain thing that gives me a free mini or like a kitty size Frosty.
Ooh, nice.
With any purchase for a year. It was only $2. So I'm like, so I can go get a junior bacon and a kitty Frosty.
Frosty, there you go. Winning.
That's Wendy's. Okay, what's your Burger King order? I don't care for
I don't go to Burger King. That's like the one place I never go.
I don't like Burger King either. That's so funny.
And that's the funny thing is that's the closest one to my house.
Yeah.
I never go there.
I don't love Burger King.
They're closing a lot of Burger Kings around here.
Well,
They're
good.
closing down.
What a gross. What do you get a Diet Coke from McDonald's?
No, I do not.
A Coke, a regular
I
Coke.
get a regular Coke from McDonald's and a large fry because if you get their app, you can get a large fry for $1.
I have the app and I use it to get $2 off of a caramel frap.
And you can get a breakfast sandwich for $2.
Yeah.
So I do that a lot. In the
before
mornings,
too,
I'll
but-
get a breakfast sandwich and then a drink.
But I figured it's a better deal to get the caramel frap with the app because you can only use one deal. So
Right. Per visit.
Huh?
Per visit.
Per visit, right. I'm not riding through the drive-thru again just to get another.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Jill also loves the nacho fries. They're amazing.
Yeah.
got a shower and clean sheets on my bed. Good
Oh,
job.
nice.
3 out of
I
5
want clean
kids in
sheets on my
bed.
bed. You want to come put clean sheets on my bed for me?
Wendy's. I love Wendy's. So at Wendy's, I used to get the side salad and their spicy chicken nuggets. And then I would cut
Ooh,
the nuggets up and put them in the salad. And because the salad is the perfect size. So, and I didn't want their big salad that's like $5. I want the like $2 side
little
salad.
one.
And then I would get the nuggets and cut. I was like, so ridiculous. Let me see how cheap I can eat at Wendy's. Spaghetti and salad for dinner. Nice. A chocolate frosty. Yum. College couple dozen Taco John's taco. I never heard of Taco John's.
Taco John's is a Midwest thing. We have them here.
Heard of it.
I've never had them before, but we do have them.
Sonic. I never go to Sonic either.
We don't have Sonic around here.
99
I've been here before,
corn
but
dogs.
we don't have them around here.
Do you want to hear a funny corn dog story?
I don't know if you want to hear a funny corn dog story.
When I was on staff at a Bible college in New York, I was the staff person for the class officers or whatever for one of the classes. And so I got to know a lot of the kids in class. And I had this group of kids that would come, they were like a couple years younger than me. They would come to my house for corn dog night, and it became this whole like secret society, and we would make corn dogs and mac and cheese, and like nobody else was invited, and we called it CDN, and we're like, tomorrow's a CDN night. And they like, it was just this weird thing because none of us
so funny.
I don't even like corn dogs or boxed mac and cheese. Like I don't even like that stuff, but these kids, it came and it was just so much fun. Like it just became a big deal. Corn dog night. And every time I hear corn dog, I've never had corn dogs outside of that.
I get them at the fair occasionally. Fair corn dogs are good.
Nice. Arby's? I haven't had Arby's.
We eat Arby's en masse in this family.
You do eat Arby's?
Yeah. We eat it a lot.
You just get the regular Arby's? Like
regular roast beef sandwich.
Yeah, they're good.
Drenched in Arby's sauce.
Oh, no, I don't like the Arby's sauce.
Oh, I love the Arby's sauce.
Oh, you meant Taco Bell, not Taco John's.
Yeah, Taco John's is Iowa.
Gotcha. Awesome. All right, well, we're just going to do probably one more reading sprint. We'll do 20 minutes and then hop on to say goodnight. And then that'll probably be it because it's a weeknight. I know some of you are not on the East Coast, but us East Coasters, it's going to get late.
Gotta get some beauty sleep.
That's right. So we'll do 35, 45, we'll go right to 55.
Perfect.
And then hop on to say goodnight. And that will be just about 2 hours.
I was going to say, how much do I have left of this?
Did you see my ambient room? It's so perfect for Ogress and Orcus.
I did.
I love it.
I have under 3 hours, and I'm listening at 1.8 speed. So
Nice.
I have about an hour and a half left.
All right. All right. See you back here in a little bit, everybody.
Hasta luego.
Whoops. Right. I made it up to, I'm a little bit late coming back because I just wanted to finish that chapter. So I made it up to chapter 10. I'm on page 62. Not bad for a night of reading.
Yeah,
And I'm loving it.
I'm glad.
Loving it. I mean, obviously nothing has happened yet. But I find that because I care about the people that are being talked about, I don't care as much that nothing has really happened yet.
You're just happy being with characters.
We're getting to know these people. Like, she just started taking care of people in the town, like finding out what it means to be a neighbor. I don't want to talk too much about plot. It's still the first 50 pages, but yeah, she's just trying to decide what a good neighbor is and acting on that. I love it. I just love it.
It's a good one.
But I like her writing, so I know it doesn't sit.
It's very fairy tale-esque.
Yeah. I love it.
For sure.
Jacqueline has to drive 30 miles for anything other than McDonald's and Subway. I'm sorry. That's a lot. Susan's up to page 59. Good job. Books, fast food, and reality TV. You are my kind of people.
That's us. Right here.
Only got through a chapter and a half. Kept losing focus, getting sleepy. This is a great midweek break. I'm so glad. Kat got through 30 pages. How much time is left on your audiobook?
I have 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Nice. I am going to actually not continue reading. I'm not going to bed right away, but I have not edited my video that I'd like to go up in the morning, so that's what I'm going to be doing.
I haven't posted a video in a while.
I just sat. I cooked for like 2 hours and worked on a puzzle and listened to.
I haven't worked on puzzles either. I'm just like,
I'm sorry.
I've been watching lots of Friends and playing lots of Happy Color.
I love that. That's good though.
I'm just listening to a lot of
everybody who's still here, there's still 43. If you guys could hit the like, I think we need to get more interaction on this channel. We don't have any videos up here yet, but it won't show up when you search for it, even because there's just not a lot of stuff going on here yet. So if you're still here, if you could just hit the like, that helps YouTube to be like, oh, there's a little tiny channel over there called Middle Grade Marge. So we're getting more and more subscribers, which is great, but we'll have stuff coming now that we're
we're
getting underway.
Doing some stuff.
Yeah. And I will have sprints on my channel, Books and Jams, later this weekend. Probably Saturday night, I'm thinking. Probably Saturday night. This weekend. Sometimes I do. I've been doing Sundays, but I think I'm going to do Saturday this week.
Okay.
So
I might see if I can join you.
Pop in. I have my Patreon book club is on Sunday afternoon, and then we're meeting to chat about some stuff Sunday night. So
things in the works.
Yeah. But thanks for popping into our first monthly sprints. I feel like we'll probably try to do a mid-month sprint. Try to keep it on a Wednesday because that's just our thing. We
Wednesdays
always
work.
and our live for Ogress and the Orphans will be in 2 weeks from today at 9 p.m.
Eastern.
9 p.m. Eastern. So that's 2 weeks from now. So if you have not yet picked up your book, you still have time. The audiobook is available on Libby, most places probably.
Yep.
I'll try to find it on audio. And if not, go get it from your library, hopefully. Yeah. Or go buy it. It's not that expensive.
It's not that expensive. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Only got through a chapter and a half. I know. 30 pages. Got to chapter 12. Thanks for the sprints. Gonna finish Yellow Crocus. Good job, Kim. I can't wait to finish it. Last time I lied. Nice. Very rarely do I get over halfway through a book and still not sure what's going on. Very slow moving plot. Yeah.
It is a very slow book.
Thank you, Kat, for being here. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Thanks, Amanda, for hopping on.
Yeah.
And we will be talking to you guys very soon. Have a wonderful night.